We're here with Tulane preseason All-American defensive back Lorenzo Doss. Lorenzo, talk about last Saturday, getting to play in Yulman. It's something you look forward to, and finally, it's here.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I mean, the fans came out, the tailgating. It was great. The stadium just beautiful, and I love the support. I mean, it's just one of them times that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Talk about how tangibly different that is to actually run out and have real, tangible support.
Oh, that's huge. I mean, it's unbelievable. Just looking out on the field and you see all like the accomplishments from the past years, and then you see on a big screen Matt Forte talking about the stadium. That's huge. I mean, it's unforgettable.
Then the game rolls around and you get a good start, a terrific start as a matter of fact. You know, it was really tough playing against that option-oriented offense. Talk about that. What kind of problems did you have, and what kind of problems did they present?
I mean, they're a tough team. I mean, they give all the teams they play problems just from watching film, and we had the start that we wanted. We just have to just finish next time and just be consistent with playing tough and creating turnovers.
What's wrong with the defense? And people would ask that because last year the defense pretty much carried this team to a bowl game. 38 points both games thus far this year. What's been the problem?
I would say just consistency. I mean, the coaches they give us a great game plan. I mean, we prepared. That's the reason we start like we do. I mean, just from the preparation. But we just have to just go out there and just make the plays that should be made. Like the first two games, we had plays that we left on the field we should have made, and you just got to be consistent with making the big plays.
Up next, Southeastern Louisiana, ranked third nationally in the FCS poll. Really anything but a FCS team. Huh?
Oh yes, they're a tough team. I mean, they have great players, tough players. Their quarterback is one of the best in the nation, and he's very competitive, and we just have to just go out there and contain him and stop him.
Brian Bennett is that quarterback you talk about. Yeah. Talk a little bit about him. What sort of problems does he present?
I mean, he's fast. He could pass. He could throw. He's a smart quarterback, and he just want to win. He have a chip on his shoulder just to win, and that's tough.
What about their receivers? You know, unlike last week, it's pretty much an option offense and maybe you get a few passes. But this week, you have an opportunity to, get you a pick or two because they're going to be putting the ball up in the air a little more often.
Oh, yeah, that's what I love. I mean, every time I get to face a team that throw the ball, I mean, that just makes my week. I just love I love it. I mean, but they have good receivers, and we just have to just go out there and do our job.
There's a guy on that team this week that you're pretty familiar with, that you spent some time with, Jordan Batiste. I assume you guys have been talking, during the week.
Oh yeah, we've been talking. I mean, Darian Monroe and Jordan all been talking. I mean, and the text have been pretty intense, but we just.
What kind of things, Lorenzo, have you guys been saying as former teammates and friends?
I don't know if I should say it on camera. It's been intense though, really intense. But it's all fun and games. We competitive with one another, and we love each other. Like we great friends. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
Okay, Tulane will defeat Southeastern Louisiana if
we just start fast and finish strong, and just go out there and do our job. I mean, score points, stop, create turnovers on defense, and that's what we make our living on, takeaways.
Tulane University All-American defensive back Lorenzo Doss getting ready for Southeastern Louisiana this week.